grind, coffee, text me.
Hey, he almost had me there in the first half. You know what I mean?
You thought you were gonna get a crying one, huh?
I was like, oh, I'm about to roast Laz for this one. You know what I mean? No, but before it dropped, I told my homie, I'm like, I can picture him singing on this, you know, and incorporating 21 into that somehow.
Yeah. I think last pod or whenever this was mentioned, I said I didn't want 21 Savage singing. And he gave me like one singing one, and I was like, ugh.
But it was just one. Other than that one.
A lot of people like only point out a lot of the Drake lines, but 21 had his.
And wait a minute. Because, you know, I mean, before we go any further into this, welcome back to the Lower City District Podcast. My name is Andre. I'm here with Laz.
Yeah.
I'm here with Monty.
What's up?
You guys never introduce yourselves. How rude to our listeners, bro.
Bro, it's because you always introduce us.
You're
know?
right.
You
You're
always,
right. I take that upon
you
myself.
always give us the introduction. You give them the intro. So
You're right. You're right.
we're always waiting. Like low key, I was like, yo, wait.
You're the
is
hype
he gonna
man.
say something?
You're the hype man for the hype man.
Okay. Well, in that case, I apologize.
But yeah, we're back.
We haven't used that in a while.
Episode 41.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look alive.
We came a long way from episode 0.
Yeah. So first off,
But we were talking about how 21 Savage had some bars on there, and I was listening to I was driving on PCH listening to the album for the first time.
Ooh.
And when 21 said that I don't know how it goes, but the bar where he says, I don't need to show ID because they know that I'm 21.
Yeah.
Dude, I was literally laughing out loud, bro. I was like, oh my God.
there was a couple moments when I was listening to this album where I actually started laughing as well.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, that one got me.
You guys, okay, what do you guys think of the album?
honestly, okay, first listen, I hated it. Like,
As you do all Drake albums.
But let me tell you why. Because I woke up at like 5 a.m, right? And I was like, oh, okay, new Drake.
And everyone was already writing Chorizo?
So it was, yeah, everyone was writing Chorizo really early in the morning, you know what I mean? And to me, that's a little out of pocket, you feel me? That's not really my style, you know, but...
Bitch, I can eat a nigga whole dick. You heard about you?
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
You know what I mean? So it was like 5 a.m. and shit. And I was like, damn, okay, let me give this a spin. I played the first, you said Rich Flex, which is the first song on the album, was like maybe perhaps your most favorite one.
One of my favorite ones.
I was more like, damn, this sounds like they freestyled this a little bit.
Which is good because it came out with like I mentioned earlier, I felt like Drake rapped on the 21 part and then 21 rapped on the Drake part. And that's what made it cool.
Yeah. So initially I was like, damn. Not really feeling it right now. I saw my friend later at the gym. And he was like, "Did you hear the new Drake?" I said, "Yeah." I said it's all right. He's like, "What?" He like tripped out on me or whatever. Anyways, I took a fucking fat scoop of pre-workout and I went to the gym. I got faded. I played it during my workout and I was like, "Dude, this album's fucking incredible."
And you hit your PR.
Nah, I didn't hit no PRs. I got a juicy workout though. You know what I mean? But it's a great album. I was listening to it on the way here as well, and I was like, "Oh damn, they did their thing."
I think it's an unskippable one unless you're trying to turn up because there's some like slower songs. But if you're like in a car just driving and you don't care, like it's an unskippable album.
That's what I was saying. It is like easy listening.
Yeah.
You know?
And unskippable doesn't make it like a classic
Good.
or anything, you know, or good. It's just something you could play.
It's consumable.
It's consistent.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Like I said, unless you're trying to turn up because there's like 2 or 3 songs that are like cut the turn up off, you know?
Yeah. Well, like you said, if you're just driving somewhere or whatever, not trying to turn up or whatever, it's a great album. I'll give it like a 7.5.
Ooh.
Which is good. It's on the high. It's on the better side. It's on the better side.
You heard him. I give it a 9.
Yeah, I think I give it a 9 or 9.5.
I think it's better than
the last album.
Way better than the last album.
Yeah, way better.
I think it's better than Dark Lane Demos. I think this is the best project that he's put out since Views.
Yeah, and I think that it's a little too early to say, but it gives me like if you're reading This Is Too Late vibes, like because you get a rappy side of Drake that you don't really get.
Yeah,
and it's another big artist like 21 Savage. This album in a couple years, people are gonna still be listening to it, and I feel like people are gonna I feel like when if you're reading this, You're Too Late came out, a lot of people were like on the fence for it for a little, and then after a while, like you just saw that everywhere.
The thing about that is like it's almost timeless. There's a couple timeless songs on there. I feel like
I agree.
At least for our generation.
But they became timeless over time.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
guys the truth. When if you're reading this as Too Late dropped, I didn't hear Jungle till like months later.
Exactly. And then you were like, what
You're
the
like,
fuck?
what? Yeah,
I'm
this song was on there
yeah,
the whole time.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I'm like, what song is this on? You know?
And that alone will make you visit the whole album back, and you're like, wait, there's
Appreciate it even
fucking
more.
8 or 9 different songs on this that I actually fuck with.
No
Yeah.
Kizzy.
Yeah.
Jungle is one of those timeless records. You know what I mean?
One thing I liked about it too is like, you can kind of tell like that they both were having fun
Right.
while you know
Well,
making the album.
I
while
saw that they were
recording it.
locked in with like DJ Khaled at his house and shit.
Yeah, see,
So-
you can kind of catch that vibe from listening to it. You know,
Lil Yachty was there and shit.
Lil Yachty doing the ad libs. I like that song too, the one that he did the ad libs for.
I think Lil Yachty is one of those ones too, bro. Like
Look,
a lot
he
of
wrote
people,
that song.
No, I don't know, but
Just kidding.
I can't give him that credit.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I
a lot of
can.
people like undermine him or like give him a little credit. But people like Drake, 21 Savage, DJ Khaled like having this guy around. It should tell you a lot just in that, you know, because there's a lot of people that are quote unquote bigger than Lil Yachty, and Drake don't even fuck with like that, you know.
But,
Drake-
but wait a minute, because where's YK Osiris? Where is he?
We traded him.
I
bro.
don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Is that the guy? He got like the OVO tag on him and everything.
If by your argument you'll say he's around Drake, and you know that should tell you something. Where's YK Osiris?
I feel like YK. I think that they still. I'm pretty sure they're still cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like Drake probably wanted to sign him at some point.
We all got homies that we can't kick it with all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially like a dick writer like that. Like after a while, you get over like the.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Yeah. I mean,
what does Drake say in literally in this album that he makes a label thinks that they need you?
yeah. I think that was a Block
You know what
Boy.
I'm talking about?
Block Boy. I think that bullet had Block Boy's name on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know which bullet I think had Black Boy and a bunch of other people's name on it?
Which one?
The 21 Savage said, "I get on your song and make you."
That's the
Make
line
you
we're
look-
talking. That's the line we're talking about. That's what Money said.
Oh, which part?
Yeah, that's the line.
Drake says that after that 21 Savage line.
Yeah.
I thought you said okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you said another line, but yeah, that line's.
I thought that was cool. Like
Yeah, they did it on and
21
on.
Savage, when he said that, for that split second, I was like, oh, wait, yo, Drake
on
is
Drake's
Drake
song.
is on this song. And then
Yeah.
Drake came back with that, and I was like, oh, okay, they like evened it out.
Yeah.
But you
I see
think-
what they were doing. And I think that was cool how they can get along
Okay,
with that.
but then at first when I listened to it, I was pretty faded, right?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this fool. Exactly. I'm like, this fool just said that on with Drake on the song.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then Drake said, well, when I'm on it, like I make the labels think that they need you and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, is that a shot back?
Yeah, exactly. They like evened it out. I was like, oh, okay, got
I
it.
don't think that's how it was. I think they were cohesively writing. They're like, oh, this line sounds hard. You should say this right after.
Yeah, to even it out
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
there's no,
So
you
that
know.
it doesn't come off that way.
And you
Yes.
know,
I didn't, because you guys said that right now. I didn't take it that way. I immediately thought, oh, Block Boy.
no, I did.
Like,
I-
immediately.
when I listened to it over again, I was like, oh, who could he actually be thinking about? Because I don't think they're taking shots at each other. I was just faded, and that's like, that was the first time I heard the
Right.
line, and I was like, oh shit. And then when I went back and listened, I was like, okay, I wonder who he's talking about. He could be talking about anyone he's done a feature with, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
But with every Drake album comes like Drake memes and shit. Did you see the one where it's like Drake put 21 Savage in like 10 different beefs?
Oh, yeah. Because
like-
Drake was calling out all these
Yeah.
people, dissing these people. And
I think it's like some little white kid in the back just saying something stupid.
That's funny. That's funny, but that's what comes with it, you know. What else did Drake say? He said, "Imagine." What was that line? He's like, "Imagine buying the house before you buy a verse."
oh, yeah, he said like that's a, yeah.
Yeah,
Mistake.
it's a big mistake.
We can't
Yeah,
we can't even go eat hibachi anymore because Drake hasn't done it since Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You can't eat hibachi. You
No
can't,
party buses for your girl.
No party buses.
Yep.
That's out the window. What else did he clown?
What else did he clown? There's a lot of shit.
no wine glasses. You got to get the bottle. Yeah, he's talking his shit.
Anything that
Yeah.
any like normal guy does that for his girlfriend or like significant
Anything
other.
above and beyond that you can think of, like
Yeah.
he just declassified
Like,
that. Like
how
lower.
happy do you guys think that your significant others, if you guys had one, would be if you got them a party bus for their birthday?
They would be happy.
Yeah, right. Now you can't because Drake says, "Oh, like
That's broke people shit.
Drake is rich. Yo.
I haven't done that since
Drake
I
is
used
too
to fuck
rich.
with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He did give us that timeline.
09? Damn, bro. This guy's like 12 years, ahead. But what else you guys have to say about that album?
I don't know. I'm just glad they didn't put hella features on it. Like I
Yeah.
did not want no Young Boy feature.
Well, they
I don't
put-
want no
yeah.
fuck. I'm kind of sad that they even put the Travis Scott one. A lot of
Yeah,
people were
I
like-
didn't see that one coming.
I was sad about it, not really, but I was listening to it last night. I was playing FIFA. I had FIFA on, and Travis Scott came on, and I was like, "Oh, this is a banger." Like
it-
I'm a little pissed that they waited for the triumphant like what was it, like a melody behind it that they didn't like put in the song until Travis came on. I was like, "Oh, you guys should have put that sooner," But it added to it, It made
Yeah.
it seem more climatic.
yeah.
But that's it on the Drake album, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
You think it's album of the year?
I think so. Well, what else dropped this year? That
Kendrick?
DJ Khaled
DJ.
and Kendrick. That's true. Kendrick did
Kendrick
drop
dropped this
earlier.
year?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
this year.
Sorry, Kendrick.
But
Yeah. Huh?
Drake had to drop 3, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think
If-
what hurt Kendrick is that he waited 5 years.
it's not really that it hurt him. It's a whole different type of sound. I think Kendrick's was more like
It is a different type of sound.
like a conscious rap, and then Drake's is more like honestly, Drake's has more replay value. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
That's
But
what
every
it
time-
is.
but
More
every-
commercial.
Every time
More
I'm in the
commercial.
barbershop, like when I hear one of those Kendrick songs, I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's fucking like amazing music. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I have to go back to that. I'll just put my headphone on and be like, okay, I'm gonna just listen to this
Yeah.
Kendrick album because it's
The
fucking great.
the consumers would more Drake, 21 Savage. They probably, majority of the consumers just lean into that more.
It's more universal.
Yeah, and I'm not
That's what
gonna
it
lie,
is.
this is more like recyclable music by Drake too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not his best work, but the fact that it's with 21 Savage is a time. It's like it's lyrically there and shit. But I feel like if it was up to Drake, this is not the type of project he would put out himself.
Yeah.
Every time he does his own projects, he does more of a slow paced, like singy shit. And we like this from him though, so it's good that he does this every fucking 5 years.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Because how long have you been asking for an actual rap album?
Views. Views. Mhm.
That's true.